Indiana State Fairgrounds, judging is underway for an elite competition. This one's not about livestock, it's not about the arts, or even a pageant queen, it's about the beer.
Annually, the Indiana Brewers Cup recognizes top professional and amateur brewers over 35 categories of beer, mead, and ciders.
Sounds good.
I know it. And among those going for gold are the home brewers of the Fort Wayne Mash Club. Its members are vying to bring top titles home to 21 country.
Beer itself kind of brings people together.
With a complete menu, plenty on tap, and a storeroom full of grains, barley, and hops, it's hard to believe this brewery is actually someone's basement.
I've been part of the Fort Wayne Mash Club for the last 4 or 5 years.
It's clear when it comes to Jed Lengerich's hobby, he's all in.
I wanted to dedicate a space so I had a space to store everything, and it made it easier for me to brew more often. And the more often you do something, the better you get at it.
And if practice makes perfect, he's well on his way with high hopes for the Indiana Brewers Cup.
1 mead, 3 ciders, and 17 beers. I mean, part of the reason I entered 20 entries was to go to try and win Indiana Home Brewer of the Year. So last year, I think I tied for runner-up.
It's just as much a team sport, though the group's success last year is something no one could have forecast. Not even the club's vice president, our Nick Maruziak.
The first brew kit I got was just after Black Friday of 2020. I've been basically brewing, I think if you average it out, just about every 3 weeks, give or take. I actually had to start like giving away beer to people, and yeah, that's always fun where you're like, I don't have room for this, but I want to keep doing it.
With just a little knowledge,
here it is,
and a lot of trial and error,
here's the recipe that won me the state award.
He homebrewed the best pale American beer in the state.
So it's the first award that pops up, the first exact one, and my name's up in big letters. I go ballistic.
First place, Cody Moon with Inception of the Old World.
We're watching the rest of the awards. Cody's racking them up. Jed's racking them up. Dan had a few. So we had all these guys start winning. And we're starting to do the math and realizing that we got a shot at winning Homebrew Club of the Year.
A coveted title they hope to finally capture this year, though they'll do so without one of their most valuable members.
I actually am not going to have any beers this year because of the brewery getting started.
Club President Cody Moon is going professional, opening Science Project Brewing in Logansport later this summer. Just one of MASH's many graduates.
Almost every brewery here in town has a connection to the MASH Club in some aspect, because I think anyone can drink or brew a good beer, but I think if you understand why it is, you can brew multiple good beers. And that's what it takes to become, you know, maybe a better home brewer, but even an opportunity to do what, you know, these guys have done and leave the homebrew society and go into the pro category.
At the end of the day, the winners and losers of this competition will at least go home with the same prize, a drink with friends.
Are we expecting to win? No. Are we hopeful? Yes. And I think that's where we lie this year, especially after the success of last year.
Homebrewing, you get like-minded people together doing the same thing, and everybody typically has a good time.
I think Nick just wanted to be able to drink while doing an interview.
How humble is he? Because this is the first time we're hearing of this win. Yeah.
Although we have tried his beer.
It's pretty good.
He's given us some, so it's not bad. And of those 35 categories here, the Fort Wayne Mash Club has entries for 32 of them. You'll see Nick in the Three Rivers Parade on Saturday. After that, he'll head to Indianapolis, where they will announce the winners of the Indiana Brewers Cup that evening. We wish them luck, and we will be sure to update you if they win.
And we're happy to taste anything.
Certainly are.
Absolutely.
We are. Coming up next on ABC 21 News at 5, another meteorologist extraordinaire. Matt Leach is in with our forecast.
He's our award winner.
He is.